Hey Jack, do you want to go see that toe-headed, glasses-wearing, pale kid from YouTube make a horror movie?
Is he a 2 million subscriber YouTube channel who has made several horror shorts in the min? And will this horror movie kind of change my life?
I don't know what any of those words mean, but yes.
Then let's go. I'll grab the popcorn.
Nice. Welcome to Jack and Joe.
So we recently saw one of the most anticipated horror movies of the year, Obsession.
Obsession is a brand new horror movie, and it was written and directed
By Curry Barker, who you may know from the This Is a Bad Idea YouTube channel.
which is incredibly funny.
Yeah, he's also made other short films like Warnings and most famously Milk and Cereal.
Did you see Warnings?
No, I did not see Warnings.
Did you saw Milk and Cereal?
Yeah, I only saw Milk and Cereal.
I liked Milk and Cereal a lot.
Yeah, Milk and Cereal was pretty good.
Curry Barker, when he wants to, can play incredibly funny and also incredibly crazy.
Yeah, because Milk and Cereal, he's a funny guy, but he's also a crazy serial killer who kind of just depends on these. Well, we're not talking about Milk and Cereal today. We're talking about Obsession,
We're talking about Obsession.
which doesn't have any milk and cereal in it.
Is there no milk in this entire movie?
I don't think there's milk.
There's not one milk scene.
Yeah,
There's
can't
not
believe
even
that.
a cereal scene.
Can't believe that.
Yeah. This movie had a lot of hype going into it, didn't it?
Yes, a lot of hype going into it. A bunch of people were excited. Even people who are non-horror fans, they were really excited for this.
Why do you think that is?
I think first of all, I think they did a great job with marketing it.
The first trailer was wonderful.
Yes, it barely showed anything. It literally just showed John Stanton on the phone call with Curry Barker.
And I remember watching that trailer with you, and both of us sort of hoping that they
Didn't reveal.
wouldn't show anything else, you know?
Yeah, because it was such a good trailer. Then they released the next trailer, which was kind of like that. They didn't really show a lot. They
Yeah.
showed kind of the main plot, because, gotta be honest, you kind of had no idea what really happened. You kind of got the central idea, but it's not like you got a ton of it.
Yeah, there was a whole lot of hype. I think some of that also probably has to do with they have a very, very big internet following. They have a very,
Yeah.
very big TikTok, YouTube, and social media in general following that I think maybe brought more mainstream audiences
Yeah.
into this, or I guess not mainstream.
Not mainstream, more niche audiences that knew about this movie.
Yeah.
Because of TikTok.
Yeah. There was a whole lot of hype, like we were saying.
Yeah, there were several trailers made for this movie, and we decided to get a Q&A.
Oh yeah, we did. We went to a pretty cool. Went to a Q&A when we saw the movie with Curry Barker and some of the cast.
Yeah, and the Q&A was great.
Yeah, it was absolutely great. One thing that I really loved about this movie too, the marketing,
What'd you love?
the One Wish Willow,
Yeah.
the fact that they created a product for this movie.
Yeah, they created it for the product, which, if you've seen our video before the movie, I cracked wishing it was the best movie ever.
Yes, and we got pretty damn close.
Yeah, we got pretty damn close. I mean, A24's not making anything now, but... And, of course, Blumhouse is only making Insidious sequels.
Endlessly, just Insidious sequel after Insidious sequel. I mean, really, they've all been so good.
Yeah, of course.
Why would you make anything else?
We're getting Insidious 6 out of the Further this year. Next year, we're going to get Insidious 6 in the Further.
And then 3 years from now, we're going to get the Insidious prequel, where we learn about
the origins of Keyface, where he's like, my name's Keyface, and I'm a bit different than all the other kids.
like Keyface in junior high, where
yeah,
he's
he gets bullied.
he gets bullied, and everyone is sort of like, "You're never gonna fit in, Keyface."
Yeah. Then he talks with his dad, and his dad tells him you can do anything you want if you believe in yourself.
And he's walking home from school to the REM song, "Everybody Hurts."
Yeah, and then the movie ends with. And then the trailer just ends with Keyface fading in non-scary font.
Well, now that we've written obviously a successful Insidious prequel, maybe
that
we
people
should,
are still gonna see because it's got Insidious.
as long as you put Patrick Wilson in it,
Yeah.
people are gonna go see it. That man is box office gold.
Yeah.
So isn't it funny that Patrick Wilson is in 2 franchises where he plays essentially like the same character? I confuse the
Insidious guy with the
the Conjuring guy.
Yeah, what's his name? Like the Worcesters or something?
I confuse them all the time. I can't tell.
Wayans?
They're the Wayans. The Wayans family. Yes.
No, like they got a very familiar name. Like
It's like the Worthingtons or
the Worcests or something.
The Wilhams.
The Willows. I don't know.
The One Wish Willows.
Yeah, One Wish Willows.
They made that product for this movie. Like that was very cool. And I saw in an interview he was talking about how originally they were going to use the monkey paw idea, like the wishing on a monkey paw, but they wanted to come up with something kind of completely original.
Yeah, speaking of monkey paw, this is completely unrelated to this. I saw an Animal Farm review, the terrible animated one where it said, where a boy out there, please, I just want a cool Animal Farm adaptation. And then the monkey paw curled its finger.
And we got what we got.
Yeah, we got Napoleon shaking his butt.
This is the problem with the monkey paws. You always end up cursed.
Yeah.
No matter what.
Just like the guy after he wishes for his girlfriend to love him. Spoilers ahead.
Oh, right. Yeah,
So-
be careful. The tagline for this movie is "Be careful who you wish for,"
Yeah.
which is a pretty fantastic tagline considering what happens. And definitely spoilers ahead.
Yeah, definitely spoilers ahead. So, what did you think of that movie?
I liked it a lot.
Yeah, I thought it was really great. The thing of what really got to me is I kind of felt like I was in a relationship, like I was uncomfortable, like I kind of felt trapped.
Oh my gosh! So
In
you
the
were
theater.
experiencing the same thing that he kind of was.
Yeah.
I thought that this movie had like a lot of nuance. It had a lot of things that weren't like immediately clear, and I actually kind of want to go see it again.
Yeah.
Because the dialogue is really well written, and the characters.
It's really well written. Speaking of which, this cost $750,000.
And it made over $20 million
in its like first week.
So I mean, it's crazy, and that definitely in and of itself, we should probably talk about the fact that like YouTube and TikTok, 2 major filmmakers, is like that is a reality right now.
I feel like if a YouTuber is gonna make a movie, they always go straight to horror movie.
I think, yeah. Well, all right. Let me ask you this: do you think that's because most of the people who like succeed in YouTube are horror fans?
I feel like it.
Yeah.
But like,
I think horror fans are generally pretty creative.
Horror fans are pretty creative. For example, we got Shelby Oaks last year by Chris Stuckman.
We got Iron Lung.
Iron Lung, made by Markiplier.
We have Backrooms coming out.
Backrooms is coming out soon. We'll definitely make a review for that when it comes out.
100%. I'm really looking forward to that.
Yeah, we got Talk to Me.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I liked this movie a whole lot.
It was great.
It was really, really good. It was very well written. It was very, very intense, and the atmosphere that it created was very all over the place.
Yeah, it was very all over the place. So, let's do a little summary.
Go for it.
Okay, so a guy has a crush on one of his friends named Nikki. So he buys a One Wish Will in hopes of giving it to her, but he forgets to give it to her. So he uses the One Wish Will to wish that she loved him more than anyone in the entire world.
And his name is Bear.
Yeah.
Yeah. And there's some backstory there too. He's clearly he just went through the loss of his grandma.
And like when he comes home, his cat is dead.
The cat had gotten into the grandma's sleeping pills, and that is the gun that's introduced in the first act, right? That shows up in the third act, right?
Yeah, it really does.
Yeah. Those are super spoilers, but
those are really spoilers.
And he wishes that she loves him, and it goes horribly wrong.
Yeah, it starts out small at first, but she starts doing some little things that quickly escalate.
Well, it's interesting because they go at it from the perspective of a Nikki who is the true Nikki, the non-cursed Nikki, or the non-wish Nikki, is still somewhere in there.
Yeah, like there's one point where she's sleeping in the movie and like the Nikki kind of goes like, kill me.
Yeah. Oh, wow. And it's sad. And there's a one thing that I loved about this is Bear, well, two things. Like, first, we never really are clear how Nikki actually feels about
like,
Bear.
No, we are never clear. Like, sure, there's a part where she's like, do you like me? And she's like, no. Like,
Pre-wish.
No. Yeah, pre-wish.
She asks him if he likes her.
It's like good, but we never really know if she's like taunting him or not.
Yeah, or and I like also that really Bear is kind of the villain in this story. Like, he's kind of the one who wanted something, like the wish is the evil thing.
Yeah, the wish is the evil thing in this movie. It's like how the monkey's paw is the evil thing, and not the family, really.
Exactly. Like they're doing horrible things almost accidentally. What he does is incredibly selfish, but at no point does he think it's going to work. You know?
But I just feel like he is very conflicted with this.
Yeah, completely. Yeah, he's got his way, but he doesn't want to have his way.
Because, like, she's obsessed with him. Obsession.
It gets pretty over the top.
Yeah.
Pretty quickly. And they give, like, little areas in which, like, he feels like, okay, maybe now this can all be okay.
Like, little tiny things where, like, she shows affection towards him, or
she apologizes.
Yeah, she apologizes or something. I think, what would you say is the scene that got you, like, the most disturbed?
I would say, like, okay, you've crossed the line is what's the verdict? Cat.
Oh my God.
With a question mark.
That was disgusting.
Go ahead and explain it.
Basically, she packs him a lunch.
She's just doing, like, the nice girlfriend thing, right?
Yeah, and, like, he sees, and, like, one of his coworkers picks up a note, and it says, "My little food critic," but on the back it says, "What's the verdict, cat?" And he looks down, and it's his dead cat.
She has cooked the dead cat and made it into a sandwich.
And this is after he took a bite and swallowed it.
Yeah, yeah.
And then he throws up, and she's like, "What's that mean?" And he says, "Inside joke."
Yeah, she kind of can't, like, discern what is like appropriate and not appropriate.
Yeah,
because it's all just in the service of, like, loving him.
It's all just like what makes him feel better,
right?
Like,
so she will do just batshit crazy things, and wish Nikki will believe, like, this is what Bear wants. Bear wants me to cook his cat because he loved the cat.
Yeah, because you loved the cat, so obviously love that I cooked it for him.
Yeah, and then she'll react with just absolute terror that he's going to leave when something negative is brought to her attention, right?
Yeah.
And so that's where a lot of the tension in this movie comes into place, is like the back and forth between, okay, this is okay, we can deal with this, and then
kind of, this is not. Like, there's one point where he says, "I'm going to a boys' night at Ian's house," and she's like, "Oh, okay, I'll just come over." And there's one point where he's like, "Hey, it's just a boys' night," and she at first starts, like, screaming like that she can't come, and then she's like, "No, you can go by yourself, you don't even want me there."
Yeah. Or, I mean, it's clear that when he goes to work, she has stood in the same spot all day smiling.
Yeah.
And she's just covered in, like, puke and has peed her pants. Like, she's just waiting at the door like a dog.
Yeah.
For him to come home.
For him to come home. she's gonna be like reunited.
Yeah, and it's a continuous ride. And you know what's really great is I don't feel like I've seen anything like this movie before.
Yeah,
I don't
think
felt very
I've seen.
original to me.
It was very original, like, which is kind of surprised because it's a very easy context to like someone deeply obsessed with you that it's unsettling.
I mean, we've had this exact story before. Like we've had the I wish that they were into me and they get so into me it's ridiculous story. There's a Tales from the Crypt episode that's really, really good with Andrew McCarthy and Mariel Hemingway. There's some similar things happen, like she's so over the top that she'd kill for him and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But the intricacies of it, like the fact that every once in a while non-Wish Nikki will reappear.
Yeah, like,
and kind of like freak out because she doesn't know what's going on.
Like there's one scene at the beginning where they're kind of like making out in bed and Nikki like jumps back.
Yeah.
Because she doesn't know what's happening.
Yeah. And then there's other scenes where it's just she's so deep in the Wish that she does horrible things.
Like he gets out of his car to talk to a friend.
Yeah.
About
that
like
scene is so
Nikki,
sad.
and you just know it's coming, even though you don't know where they are. She just comes, breaks the window, and absolutely smashes his friend's head into a brick. Brutally.
This friend who has legitimate affection for Bear.
Yeah, who legitimately loves him.
Like cares for him, cares for his well-being, doesn't like what's going on with the Nikki thing, and has just gotten her college acceptance.
Yeah, that was so sad.
God, she was there's this B plot about her like not getting into college, and then she after she's dead, Bear opens her acceptance letter to art school, and she got accepted.
She got accepted, and it's really sad. Then of course he buys another One Wish Willow because you only get one wish with the One Wish Willow.
Yeah, which I love that they introduced rules to it. Like I love that they introduced sort of like a universe of rules where like you only get one wish. You cannot crack another One Wish.
Yeah,
Willow.
you can't do that.
Yeah.
Only one wish. So he goes over to his friend's Ian's to try and get him to crack the wish, and he doesn't believe in it. So of course he just goes like, "I wish for $1 billion," and then I don't know, like money or something.
That was confusing.
Yeah.
What was falling from? Because was it wads of money?
I don't know. Like balls of money, like money balled up.
Yeah, that's what I guess I assumed that. Because at that point, like the movie just gets.
Insane.
It's insane. It's like, now like you make a wish and billions of dollars is literally falling.
What I was expecting is like one of the billions of dollars would like hit him in the head and like crush him.
Well, but there's no, like that's the thing. Like there's no curse.
There's no
attached
curse
to the
with the One Wish Willow.
Like it's not like, oh, we're gonna give you this thing, and there's also gonna be this horrible thing. It's just like. The wish is the hard, because you could wish for a ham sandwich.
Yeah, you could wish for a ham sandwich and get a ham sandwich.
And you'll get a ham sandwich and nothing bad will happen, right?
It's not exactly like the monkey's paw.
Yeah. One of the best scenes is when they are, he calls the One Wish Willow.
Yeah.
Oh
my God.
Curry Barker.
It's Curry Barker, and he's like, he sounds sober. He's like, "What's up, man?"
Hey, man, how's it going?
And he's like, stressed, like, haha. And he's like, you want to cancel your wish? And he's like, yes. And they're like, we don't cancel wishes.
Yeah. And I love that they've got, he says, like, do you want to talk to Nikki? Almost like they have pre-wish Nikki there. Like there's a portal to her or something, And you just hear this screaming.
Yeah, you just heard her absolutely terrified or something.
Yeah. One thing that I'm really excited about is Curry Barker said that he would love to make a One Wish Willow anthology. Series.
And that would be great.
That
honestly.
would be awesome, just to see like this version of bad wishes all across different characters and everything.
Yeah, that would be great.
Yeah. Is there anything that you did not like about it?
Not really. Gotta be honest.
Yeah, I mean, I when I walked out initially, I was kind of like, I didn't feel like it was as scary as I was hoping it was, and then when I thought about it, I was thinking about all the freaky things that happened in the movie, and
Yeah.
it is just sort of consistently scary all
Yeah, it is
throughout
just
the movie,
consistently scary all throughout the movie. It's great.
and really really well written and like incredibly acted.
Yeah, incredibly active. So, should we talk about the ending?
Yeah, it's
So-
the ending's wonderful.
So basically, he goes back to the house, and Nikki is crazy completely.
Yeah, like
she's
new
got
level.
Hearts
Yeah.
on herself, make like a shrine for her. And Ian knocks on the door. He's like, "Dude, I just got $1 billion from this," and then he immediately gets shot.
Yeah, Nikki now has a gun.
Yeah.
Bear is told early on that if he kills himself, or if he dies, the wish will go away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what he does is he uses a bunch of pills.
Oh, and that's right. He was gonna ask her to make a wish. Like
Yeah.
he's like, she'll give me anything. I'm gonna convince her to make a wish that maybe like wish that I never made the wish
Yeah.
or something. But it doesn't work out that way. Does
Yeah.
it?
And here's a thing. So you know how he comes back out and like starts like hugging Nikki, and then at the end when Nikki transforms back, you see that the one wish willow is broken.
So what I took from that was because you hear the sound that the one wish willow makes when you take it out of the
Yeah.
box. So Bear goes into the bathroom, swallows. He can't bring himself to shoot himself. Like he just can't do it. So he swallows a bunch of the first act sleeping pills.
Yeah.
And he hears the noise of the
One wish willow.
yeah. So you hear the sound of the one wish willow, and I took that she had cracked it and wished that he loved her
Yeah.
more than anything in the world. So what you get delivered there is now these two people insanely in love with each other
Yeah. Are like
right before he
before he dies.
Yeah.
And it was it was nice.
Foaming at the mouth. What is awesome is she's about to kill herself, right? Like
Yeah,
she's about to kill herself, and then it wears off because
the
he's
wish
now
wears off.
dead, and she's just left surrounded by all her friends,
All her friends just dead.
around her.
And she starts like crying.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
you know.
And
What was your letterbox review for this movie?
mine was should have trusted Robin Williams because he plays the genie in Aladdin, and one of his wishes is you can't force another human to fall in love with you.
That is a brilliant review, Jack.
Yeah, what was yours?
I didn't make one yet.
Oh, dang.
Maybe I should make one right now. I'm going to say you should have trusted Robin Williams.
Hey, that's mine.
Yeah, but I meant from the movie Good Morning Vietnam.
Well, I mean, so to conclude, Obsession is a great movie that everyone watching this should watch.
100%. They should have filmmakers like Curry Barker should have the opportunity to make more movies. And now,
'cause-
I mean, they're sort of. This is my only concern with these types of movies, is that they occur, they get successful, and then they give the young filmmaker the keys to the
Yeah,
kingdom.
and then they make a ton of shit.
That's the problem, is I just don't want Curry Barker to now go
Yeah.
and, like, they're already talking about, okay, now he's got another movie coming out
He's
called
making Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
well, he just wrapped filming on another movie. And then they just said, okay, now we're giving him Texas Chainsaw Massacre. And now he's like, I want to make a One Wish Willow anthology series. So I hope that it's not just like, okay, now give him everything and he can't deliver because of the pressure. So Curry Barker, I know you're listening to this, man, because you more than anything else, you love Jack and George Do Horror.
Yeah, that's our new rebrand, by the way.
That's our rebrand, by the way. We were literally last episode we were Jack and George Watch Movies, and we kind of had we're like, what are we doing?
We've changed.
Yeah, we've changed. We've grown up.
Yeah, we've grown up.
We don't watch movies anymore. We do horror.
Yeah, except for The Breadwinner.
Oh, well,
Best movie of May.
I think you could argue that movie is horror.
Yeah. Dad, like, I saw a TikTok guy that was like, Dad, are you mom now?
Oh my gosh.
Oh my God.
Dads, I mean, we so stupid.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah, dads are so stupid.
We're so
Only the
stupid.
moms can take care of the kids.
Obsession was awesome.
Yeah.
Check it out.
Yes.
And
Please.
Thank you so much for listening.
Thank you so much.
Bye.
Bye.